Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Learning Beyond Books. Do you know what is a reported speech? And what is the difference between a direct speech and an indirect speech? Well, and direct speech you can say is something which is quoted as it is, right? Whatever person has spoken, you have quoted that person as it is. Whereas a reported speech is not when something is exactly quoted, okay, but you are reporting it as a third person. So usually a reported speech is taken in past tense or it takes a past tense form. Let us take an example. Ravi said that I am going to party now. So Ravi said I am going to party now is actually a direct speech. So I am going to party will be in inverted commas. And now if you want to convert it into a reported speech, how will you do so? Ravi said that he was going to the party then. So let us figure out what are the differences between the two sentences. Number one, the quotation marks are removed. Number two, that we are using conjunction that, okay, like Ravi said that he was going to party then. There is change in the pronoun also. I is changed to he. Verb is also changed from he. Ravi said I am, so am is changed to was, right? And the adverb that is towards the end, Ravi said I am going to party now, so now is converted to then. So that is the difference, and this is how you have to convert. Therefore, you should have basic understanding of tenses. You should also have good understanding of conjunctions, of also adverb, of space and time. Okay, and then you should be able to convert a sentence from a direct to a reported speech. So what happens is that there are many things that change when we convert a sentence from direct to reported speech. Number one thing is that the quotation marks are removed. Number two thing is that there is change in the structure of sentence. Number three, that there is change in the tenses. Number four, that there is change in the pronoun. Also, there is change in the adverb of space and time, and then there is also change in the forms in which the pronoun is taking, right? So, for example, pronoun I becomes he or she, or we become they. Same way, the words that indicate proximity or their measure of nearness, okay, they are changed to words which indicate distance. That is, the adverbs of space and time, they change. For example, here becomes there. Similarly, today becomes tomorrow, today becomes that day, tomorrow becomes the next day, yesterday becomes the previous day or the day before, then last night becomes the previous night, and last year becomes the previous year, then the next year becomes the following year. So these kind of changes take place when we have to convert a sentence to a reported speech form. Then there is also change in the tenses, right? For example, if we are talking about a simple present tense, so a sentence which is in direct form in simple present tense will be converted to a sentence which is in simple past form, right? For example, Neha said, I cook food. So this is in simple present. So it will be converted to simple past. That is, Neha said that she cooked food. Okay. Same way, a sentence which is in present continuous tense, that is something which is ongoing in the present time, that is converted to the sentence which is in the past form, that is past continuous tense. For example, Neha said, I am cooking food. So it will be converted to Neha said that she was cooking food. Very simple. Then same way, a sentence which is in present perfect will be converted to a sentence which is in past perfect. Like Neha said, I have cooked food. So it will be converted to a sentence in the past perfect, that is Neha said that she had cooked food. So instead of have, had will come. But there are certain cases where we find that there is change also. For example, a sentence in the simple past form will be converted to present perfect form. Let us take an example. Neha said, I cooked food is the past perfect. So it will be converted to past perfect form. That is, Neha said that she had cooked food. Okay. Same way, a sentence in past continuous will be converted to past perfect continuous. For example, Neha said, I was cooking food. How will you convert it into a sentence in past continuous? Neha said that she had been cooking food. Okay? That's the rule, and that is how you have to convert a sentence from a past continuous form if it is in the direct speech. In the reported speech, it will be converted to past perfect continuous form. However, if it is in the past perfect, then there will be no change. It will remain in past perfect only. For example, Neha said, I had cooked food. So in that case, it will convert to past perfect and it will be Neha said that she had cooked food. Same way, if the sentence is in the direct speech, it is in past perfect continuous, then in the that is next form, that is in the past form, in the direct convert to reported speech, it will still remain the same. That is, Neha said, I had been cooking food. So here it will convert that Neha said that she had been cooking food. So this way it will convert. Okay, so the understanding of tenses is very important if we have to convert a sentence from a direct to a reported speech. Then, as we know that if a sentence is a declarative sentence, that is, in that sentence there is a simple sentence which provides us some piece of information, then in that case we can use words like said or told, that Neha told this or Neha said this. Same way, if we are talking about the interrogative sentences in which question is being asked, then how we will begin the sentence in the reported speech? We will mention that Neha inquired, Neha asked, okay? And same way, if the sentence is an imperative sentence, that is, the sentence used is to express some kind of command or order or maybe a request or a permission, then we can use different kind of words. For example, for Neha commanded that or Neha ordered that. Same way, if it is a request, then Neha requested that way. And finally, if it is an exclamatory sentence where some expression, some emotions are expressed, in that case you can mention how you are going to start, that Neha exclaimed that, okay, this is a big thing, right? So this way you can begin such sentences when you have to convert them from a direct to a reported speech. Therefore, we can say that whenever we convert a sentence from a direct to a reported speech, we need to take certain things into account, like the structure of sentence, like the change in the pronoun, like the change in the adverb of space and time, like the change in the tense, and also we have to see to it that before the conjunction, that how we are going to begin, whether it is an imperative sentence or a declarative or an interrogative or an exclamatory sentence, how we are going to start the sentence which has a reported speech. So that is all. Thank you, students.